Hello, my friend. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Hope that you are having a great day and happy to be sharing another video with you guys, to live stream another video with you guys. And my name is Amner Hunter from amnerhunter.com. Welcome. Today we're going to be checking out a couple of cool new free plugins, very interesting new freebies, and also we're going to be checking out a couple of new interesting deals. One of them is a new plugin just released some days ago, and the other one, it's not a new plugin, but it's a new deal, huge deal that I think you might be interested in. As usual, you will find the applicable links in the video description and first comment, both for the free ones and the premium ones of this list. And of course, I will make sure to put timestamps as well in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. So let me show you the plugins quickly. Let's start with the free ones. First, we have this new EQ, BaxEQ by Tonelib. Also, we have a new free synthesizer emulation by the company Full Bucket Music. And moving on to the paid plugins, we have the new drum mixing plugin by Black Salt Audio, all-in-one tool for drums. It has an introductory price of $19. It's not, of course, it's not a cheap price for one plugin, but the amount of things that it does to the drums, it replaces a lot of plugins in one single interface. So that's that. Also, remember that here at Plugin Boutique, in any purchase, you get a freebie as well. This month of May, we have the Bitwig Studio 8 track, a free copy of this, right? And checking out another deal, huge deal by Mastering the Mix. This is the lowest price I have ever seen this plugin. The Smart Limiter by Mastering the Mix at $10 only. It was free sometime for a limited time, but yeah, this is the lowest price I have seen it, taking out the free aspect, right, when it was available for free. And of course, remember that freebie that you get in any purchase here at Plugin Boutique, Bitwig a Studio 8 track, right? So before we begin, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Please let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions. I am always happy and interested to know what do you think of these freebies, of these tools. Engage in conversations with you guys to get to know you guys a bit better also is very cool. And it's one of the things that I love the most about doing live streams almost daily, very regularly. Alright, so now let me take you to my DAW and let's start with these tools. Alright, so this is a new plugin by the company Tonelib. This is the BaxEQ. It's called just like that. Well, I'm sorry, it's called TV BaxEQ. That's the name. But it's a full-fledged, authentic emulation of the legendary effect, the BaxEQ, based on those. It has two EQ curves, right? High shelf and low shelf. Also has high pass and low pass filter. But the thing about BaxEQs is that the EQ curves is very musical and almost to the point of zero phase issues when doing these curves. It's a very transparent and very musical EQ, right? So let me show you here. We have also a high pass and low pass on the two extremes, and we have the low shelf like that, and we have the high shelf like that, right? And you select the frequency that you affect here from certain point and above, or from certain point and below, right? It's as simple as that. You can pretty much, with a couple of EQ moves, bring a mix to life or an instrument to life. And a lot of people overlook like simple EQ moves like these. But the cool thing also, if you think about it, when you increase the highs and increase the lows a bit with an EQ like this, you are also affecting the mids. Even though you are not like reducing the mids or something, by applying high shelf and low shelf, you are also affecting the mids in a good way. So let me show you now. I have a full mix now here.
Empty eyes are still wide open. Silent voices calling. So hard to breathe.
That's the song. Let me, for instance, set it here to, let's say, 80 here. Maybe it's a bit lower, but no, I think it could be good. And 80 around that area. And here from, let's say, 10K and above, let's choose here 10K. Okay, and let's do it. So let's increase it.
Silent voices calling. So hard to breathe, I'm choking.
Super warm low end, right? Not like boxy at all, not overpowering or anything. It's a very musical.
Empty eyes are still wide open.
Sounds huge.
Silent voices calling.
4.
So hard to breathe, I'm choking. What's the point?
Just 3 decibels here, and let me increase the highs now.
Empty eyes are still wide open. Silent voices calling.
Let's go a bit lower here in the frequency spectrum from 8K and above.
Empty eyes are still wide open. Silent voices calling.
Before.
So hard to breathe, I'm choking. What's the point of feeling something? 'Cause now it hurts so much more.
6K.
Now it hurts so much more.
4. Wow, that's a lot, right? And it's a very lightweight on the CPU plugin, 2% only CPU usage. It's actually measuring here. Yeah, very simple EQ moves, but the BaxEQ EQ has very interesting curves. So yeah, that's the Tonelib or TB BaxEQ by Tonelib, alright? Let's continue with the free synthesizer, brand new synth plugin by Full Bucket Music. I love Full Bucket Music's synthesizers, synth emulations from 70s synths, 80s, 90s, all over the place, and all of them free for Windows, Mac, and Linux as well, if I'm not mistaken. So this is an emulation of a Korg Poly 61, right? An 80s classic synthesizer, and yeah, it has actually 2 user interface. If you click here on this triangle, right, it has this interface and this one, right? So here you have the different sections. You have the master. You can change the tuning, decreasing or increasing the tuning. Wheels. The original unit, the original synthesizer didn't have like a pitch wheel, right? But it had, I believe it had something that instead of moving up and down, it was left and right, and this it's emulating that to create that sort of vibrato. And it has effects, chorus, phaser, right? And let's check out some of the different sections here. So this is digital controlled oscillator 1, and as you can see here, you can move up and down here, and 4, 8, and 16, right? And then you have the waveform, and you can move through the three different parameters here. For instance, this is PWM, sawtooth. Okay, and here on these like arrows up and down, we have more room to move, right? From 0 to 7 here, from 0 to 15. Okay, so this is digital controlled oscillator 1, digital controlled oscillator 2 as well, voltage control filter up here, cutoff, resonance, right? And then we have the voltage controlled amplifier here in the center as well. So from EG2, EG1, we have the attack, decay, sustain, and release, right? For dynamics. We have the modulation generator here and envelope generator. That's what EG1 and MG means. Envelope generator 1 and modulation generator, right? Also, we can browse through the different presets here. It has a lot of great presets, different categories, right? Strings, percussive, organ, synth, organ, horns, piccolo, trumpet. Sorry. And clap, harpsichord, vibes, reed piano, jazz, guitar, chimes, chords, steel drums, accordion, harmonica. It has many very cool. I like great presets to start from, right? Like starting points. So this is the default sound. Check it out. It might be easier to navigate presets with this other window here, right? Nice. Percussive organ. Helicopter. Soft strings. Obi-Wan. Harmonica. Right, so there it is. That's the Fury 68 synth by Full Bucket Music. Let's continue with the brand new plugin by Black Salt Audio. I love some Black Salt Audio plugins. I think they are simplifying a lot of stuff, but they are also not. They since they don't use like artificial intelligence in their plugins, it's still very fun to dial the plugins to get to the results, because they are simplifying stuff, but without the use of like artificial intelligence, right? So I think that's a cool thing with Black Salt Audio's plugins, right? So this plugin is for drums, right? All over about drums. You select the like part of the drum kit that you're mixing. The kick drum, you have snare top, snare bottom, rack toms, floor toms, cymbals, and room, right? So as you can see, for some of these it changes some of the parameters here. For instance, here on the kick drum, we have a EQ section, right? Low, mids, and highs. Tight to tighten the low end, smooth as well. We have compression with a single control here, and we're going to see the gain reduction here in this blue line. We have also saturation. We have clipper as well, very important on drums to control the peaks. And yeah, also for instance here in the room, it has a slam function to engage a like more aggressive compressor on the room microphones, which is very, very useful. And yeah, very cool. The EQ curves and all are dedicated to drums. The compression settings are dedicated to drums. There are no like hidden menus. There are no things behind the scenes, like for instance different values of the compressor, like attack, release. All of that it's already sorted out for you. And it was made, of course, in partnership with Jordan at Hardcore Music Studio. So with his experience mixing rock and metal for like up to 20 years at this point, they created this compressor. So I trust Jordan. He's a great mixing engineer, and I trust his approach as well. And I think it's pretty cool that it doesn't involve like artificial intelligence. You are still doing twisting knobs and stuff like that. Also, they don't rely a lot on the visual things of the plugin, like graphics and stuff like that. So you are still relying on your ears. That's also a cool concept behind Black Salt Audio's plugins. So I wanted to mix here a full drum kit. This is the full drum kit. And make a quick before and after at the end. So let's start with the kick drum, shall we? Okay, so let's check out the lows. This one doesn't need a lot of lows, maybe highs. It does. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, I think it's good there. Let's tighten it. It's sort of removing some extra low-end rumble. Smooth. Here we select the frequency, 50 and 50 for instance. Okay, let's apply compression. It's made to make you also mix very quickly, right? Compression, that extra snap before. Oh. And saturation. Nice. Clipper. Before. Too boxy, right? Yeah. Much better here. Of course, it's a good idea to mix it in context of the full drum kit and stuff like that. So let me do that. And we can compensate it with this, the output. has oversampling as well and phase shift, phase flip. Okay, so we can add some lows. Okay, that's the, let's leave it there. Let's continue with the snare, right? Let's move quickly here. Okay, so oops, it's off. Okay. Lows, we don't need it. Compression. Yeah, with a single knob, you don't need much more than that. Okay, let's add a bit of saturation, clipping. Before the saturation increases the gain, so that's why we need to compensate it. Okay, and let's go with in context. Okay, let me put the drum kit. 4. Alright, and let's continue with the toms. So here we have tom 1 and tom 2. Where, okay, so we don't have a lot of tom hits on the first tom. This is a rack tom, right? That's the only hit that we have. Let's apply compression, saturation. Okay. Let's tighten it. It's that rack tom number 1. I know we don't have a lot of other reference hits. Let's check out the second one. We can make a similar approach. Okay, it's like maybe too loose, right? Let's make it a bit tighter here. Of course, using compression. All right, and let's check out. We have more floor toms here. Okay, by the way, if you change here the different like algorithms, the EQ curves will change a bit, right? It's not the same highs that you are adding to snare or let's say cymbals or something like that. They were meant specifically for the individual parts. before. Okay, and finally the last one here, the last floor tone. Let's say the super ultra low. Let's add some highs also to this one. Let's tighten it. Nice, nice and controlled. Before, after, nice. Tighter. So I'm excited to listen to all of the tones, right? Let's check it out. And let's turn the plugins off. All right, and the full drum kit. Let me turn it off. On. Okay, also we have overheads, by the way. Let's check out the overheads. Okay, so let's turn it on here. Yeah, we have a low cut, very important on the overheads. A little bit of sizzle, compression. We don't have a lot of signal here to compress. Oh, there it is. We don't need clipping a bit. Maybe, I don't know if we get to the threshold. No. Before. Yeah, we needed to clean those overheads a lot. We don't need that extra low end. Cool. All right, and let's finally the room microphones. Okay, also let's apply low cut here. We don't need that extra low end rumble. Oh, this is a high cut, okay? Here we can apply the slam. More aggressive compression. Let's decrease a bit the gain here. Right, and now let's check out all of the drum kit, right? Okay, off, on, on, 4, check it out in context.
Celosas las estrellas hoy, pues juntas en constelación, pueden igualar todo ese brillo.
Nice. So there it is. That's the Telos drum mixing plugin by Black Salt Audio. Finally, let's check out the limiter, smart limiter plugin by Mastering the Mix. Of course, this is not a new plugin, but it's on sale, only $10 at Plugin Boutique. This is a no-brainer, definitely. So this is a smart limiter, right? It's like the final plugin on your mix bus or mastering chain, and this plugin will analyze your audio, right? Let me show you an example here without audio first. So this plugin gives you the representation of the audio in terms of loudness, dynamic range, decibel true peak, and all that. And by analyzing with the algorithm, you select here first, of course, the type of mastering that you are trying to achieve, right? Mastering all around for different streaming platforms, different environments, clubs, composer, crazy loud, dynamic master, loud master for SoundCloud, Spotify, and stuff like that, YouTube, vinyl. So let's say, for instance, you choose Spotify here, and you play like one of the most busiest parts of the song, which usually is the chorus, and you start to analyze it, right? And it will give you the values that you need to set for that specific song that you are putting. You are going to select attack. You're going to put the attack at the level that it lets you know that is more proper to that song. And with the gain here, it's going to also let you know like the range of loudness that this song needs for that specific algorithm that you chose, right? For that specific model or presets for these different mastering situations, right? Also, it allows you to select the ceiling, of course, and for that specific platform that you chose. It allows you to hear the limiting effect without the original signal, only the limiting effect. And it's very quick. It's very transparent limiter. It doesn't add distortion whatsoever. And yeah, if you are like, if you want to master faster, this is a great way to do it effectively. And yeah, let's check out an example here. This is a song without any mastering, right? So dynamic range 12, LUFS around -15, -5.7 decibel true peak. This song, for it to compete out there, it needs to be much louder, right? We need, of course, to reduce the dynamic range and stuff like that. So let's analyze it for Spotify. It's very quickly to analyze it, and it gives us now the attack. So we just go and match that link. Auto release is a good thing here. Release, and let's set here the ceiling, -1 decibel, right? And now finally we need to increase the gain here to this white part. By the way, protect your ears. This is going to get a bit louder, so also your monitors and your headphones. So let's start to make it louder. You see the gain reduction here, the peaks being like limited. the limiting effect, the delta mode.
Time to break this down. No more excuses. We can change this. This is our time. No more excuses. We can change this.
As simple as that. In seconds, you already know the best values for a limiter and limiting situation for your mix at the end of the signal chain. Right after this, you can already export the track. It's very clean, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So there you go, my friends. Those are the 4 plugins I have for you today. Check them out. Let me know if you have a favorite out of these 4 plugins, or only talking about the free ones, for instance. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions, of course. And I have some people here in the live stream. Bruce Wayne is here. Hello, Bruce. Sanner Bananas. What's up, Abner? Says Acoustic. Thanks, Abner. Says Acoustic. Thanks a lot, Acoustic, for being here, my friend. Thank you for the live, says Carmelo Dalzone. And John Jeffrey is here as well. This makes me feel like I have to poop. I just pooped. I don't know what a certain plugin or something. All right, there you go, my friends. I don't have any more live comments here. So let me know what's your favorite out of these 4 plugins. What do you think of the paid ones? What do you think of the premium ones? Of the free ones? Sorry. And before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website one more time, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools as well, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next video, right? Bye bye and take care. Dave Ian is here as well. Hello, Dave. Thanks a lot, my friend. I appreciate it. So bye bye. Take care.